Bronson, Buddha, can you behave yourself? Just for like an hour. Bronson, what are you eating? Hello! Welcome back to my kitchen, or hello for the first time. How you doing? I hope you're alright. Let's go on. I'm going to check my microphone's on. Today we are making sticky toffee pudding, and I'm making it for the first time. No practice. I just thought I'd throw caution to the wind and just make it, because the recipe that I've seen seems super simple, right up my street. Fling it all together, fling it in the oven, fling it in your mouth. Happy days. So we're going to do that. This is a Mary Berry recipe, not my own, so that's cool. No idea what size of dish we have to use, but once I discover the size of dish, I will then tell Tailed Feature, who edits my videos, and he'll put it at the start. So he'll also somewhere put my ingredients. I'll also tell him that. So you know the ingredients we have to use, right? So happy days. Let's move forward with our lives and make sticky toffee pudding. I get this from a charity shop for 50p. How cute is that? I mean, someone's definitely made it, but I would have paid at least £5 for this. So if you're the person that handed this into a charity shop, you're talented, and I want to buy more of your business. Also, I'd really like to make these myself, I think. It's just like a nice wee peony that doesn't have to go on the front of you, do you know what I mean? It's got pockets and stuff. Ah, fabulous. 50p. I've written my recipe down in my journal. Essentially, what you do is you talk to the camera when you film, and you also throw all the ingredients apart from the milk together in a bowl, and then you add the milk slowly. So let's do that. Right, we'll start with our dried ingredients first. Oh, preheat your oven. 180, 160 if you've got a fan, and gas mark 4. Gas mark 4. And if you're using Fahrenheit, I don't know, but maybe Taylor knows, somewhere. Right, that's doing its thing. Right, so flour, 225 grams self-rising flour. My self-rising flour, I don't know what brand I've got in this jar, but I don't enjoy it. It's almost like icing sugar. It's very, do you know what I mean, like puffy? Like, it's 225. You'll see in a minute what I'm talking about. See, what's all this? What's all this waft? I don't appreciate it, nor do I enjoy it. Right, so we're going to sieve that bitchin' flour in here, because we're going to try and be semi... Look at that dust! That's not icing sugar, yo, that's flour. I might chuck it all away, you know. It's definitely not out of date, it's in date flour, because I use so much of it, there's nothing can go out of date. But I just don't know what brand it is, but wow, it's not good. So let's put on the rest of the white powder. So we've got 1 teaspoon of bicarbonate soda and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. See how I thought about putting them in the mad tubs where you need to squeeze the lid off? This gives me anxiety. Like, are you going to burst open? Are you not going to burst open? How much pressure do I need to put on you? Anxiety. Make better tubs, yo. Morrison's, speaking to you. Get in, get in. So, now we'll add our boutoir. 100 grams of butter. I'm just using spreadable word pack, mostly because I want rid of it. I don't want to use it anymore, I don't really like it. Do you ever like eat something for so many years that the taste of it on your toast and stuff just starts to give you the bulk and you're like, no, I don't want to eat that anymore, so I'm just going to use that solely for cakes until it's gone. Next, we have white muscovado sugar, light brown muscovado sugar, which is this. I'm using Bellington's. How much do we want? 175 grams. But we know that because my lovely, fantastic friend and editor has already put all the ingredients on the screen. Because he is a star. Should we sieve this? Maybe, let's try it. I mean, I think it's probably too thick to sieve, but we'll try. Oh, aye, good luck sieving this. 175, aye. Yeah, I'll be there all day serving that. That's not happening. In you go. 2 eggs and treacle. We will use treacle first, 3 tablespoons. Now, with treacle, it is a pain in the bum to measure unless you've got a nice hot spoon and some patience. I could have a hot spoon. I don't want a hot spoon. I don't have any patience. So I'm just going to measure in my heart, which is just big spoonfuls. So we need a spatula for that. Sorry, Master hasn't woken from his bed, so I need to make his breakfast and his coffee first. Yeah, I could use a tablespoon measurement, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to do my own thing here. Right, so that's 3 tablespoons. Right, okay. So that's a very generous one. Boop. Tate and Lyle, I use your ingredients constantly. Please sponsor me. To be fair, there is no better golden syrup or treacle than Tate and Lyle. I think honestly I use so much Tate and Lyle and so much Carnation. I should definitely be sponsored. Carnation, if you're out there and you're listening, yo, I'll make tablet every week if you sponsor me. Right, okay, and now we use eggs. Now we need to whisk this and gradually add our milk. So milk, 275 millilitres of full fat. This is probably something that you're best doing with a hand whisk or an electric whisk. I don't think, I mean you totally could use like a hand whisk, but it'll be a pain in the hole. Idiot. I don't know who I am. So far, how many bowls have we used? This is like the 3rd bowl and I've done nothing yet. I'm going to put a spudgy of that milk in now just to get it going, right? Right, cool. So, cover your ears. Now I'm trusting the process and I'm putting that milk in. I think that if I had kept out 100 millilitres of milk, it would have been absolutely fine. But I trusted Mary Berry on this and I've put it all in. Seems a bit thin, I won't lie, but we're going to trust the process. Mary Berry, if you do me dirty, babe, I'll be raging. I don't know if you can see this, but that's pretty darn runny. So we're trusting the process. It goes in the oven for like 35 to 40 minutes, so maybe it'll do something, who knows. I'm going to use this roasting dish that I got from Asda. It's like tall sides and stuff. Let's measure it. It's like a 24 inch. And it's about inch, 24 centimetres, and it's about 4.5 centimetres tall. So yeah, a 22 inch tin should be the ticket. So we're going to grease it with some butter, and then we're going to line it just in case. Isn't it really annoying when you hope that the random piece of parchment that you peel off is just going to be a perfect fit? And it's not. Fucks me. Tin. Lined. Right? Look how fucking runny this is. I mean, I guess it looks okay. Oh, I've changed what the Scottish weather, man. Right, okay. So we're just flattening it out. Right, and then we'll put that in the oven now for a preheated oven, mind you, for 35 to 40 minutes. My oven's quite hot, so are you okay? My oven's quite hot, so I'm going to put it for 35 and get a wee pokey jiggy and see how we get on. Next we're going to make the toffee sauce, right, so we'll chuck all this at the road. So 100 grams of butter. I heard him get up and he went to the toilet and he sneezed and coughed and all this kind of stuff. Where is he? His coffee and breakfast is now getting cold and I will not be held responsible. Then it's 125 grams of your sugar, of your tasty kinetic sand. Oh, you're putting this into a pot, by the way, because it's going on the hob. And if you were here to watch my fudge video the other day there, we're going to cook it much the same as fudge, but we're going to cook it slow and then it boils. But it won't turn to fudge, it'll just be a delectable sauce. Oh, also, it's summertime, so there's fucking flies everywhere, so apologies if there's flies. I made a butter video and the wee fly being like, I can't control them, man, but they disgust me. Right, vanilla. 1 teaspoon, or as I say, measure with your heart. Ooh. Treacle, wait, my treacle. How much? One tablespoon. Ooh. That's probably much more than a tablespoon, but it's my tablespoon. It's mine. And then after this, it's just cream, and then we put it on the hob, nice and slow, and bring it to a wee boil, and that's you. That's you. But we'll do it together. I'll take you to the hobberuno. What is wrong with me today? Why do I keep saying pure cringy shit? This is 600ml tub and I have 300 millilitres. Oh, evil fucking dirty thing. Moan with me, let's go. Woo. Right, so you're going to hear the fan of the oven, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Right, we've got that on. We've got it on super low and we're just going to stir the crap out of it and hope that the sugar dissolves. While I'm stirring this, by the way, just to let you all know, I have merch and a Patreon. If you would like to support me in any way, shape or form, the links to that are below. If you don't, then that's alright, I'm cool with it. Oh look, the treacle's starting to melt and it's starting to turn really dark. Delicious. Right, I need to get some sort of like receptacle to put this in when it's done. Right, so the butter hasn't even fully dissolved yet, but there is no sugar granules left in this. I know because I'm pushing my spatula down and I can't feel any grip. Do you know what? I'm going to add a wee bit of salt to this. I think that would be quite nice. Just a wee tiny pinch. Because, so that's how much salt I've got in my hand, right? The salt will just bring out the caramel flavour, that's all. So it's just 2 wee pinches, nothing extreme. The Maryberry's instructions didn't have a temperature on them or anything. It just says simmer it and bring it to the boil. I've not turned the heat up or anything, you can see it is boiling. So, I think that's fine. I think that'll turn into a sauce, and it's been boiling now for a few minutes. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just do that into the jug and see what it looks like when it starts to cool down. It's like running slowly, so I think it's pretty much there. I mean, it tastes supreme. You know, I think that's it thing. I think that'll do. It's a sauce, for God's sake. If it's runny, it's fine. It's a sauce. You don't want too thick a sauce, do you? I mean, sometimes you do. I'm going to take it off the heat now. I think that'll be okay. Sauce. Looks good. Looks like gravy, but it is caramel, I promise. Right, cool. Hi, I'll be back in like, I don't know, half an hour or something once that's done. I don't know if you can see it, but that's what it looks like just now. It actually looks like it's starting to catch a wee bit. Anyway, see you soon. Hello, so this is now out the oven. It was in for 35 minutes in my oven. It looks pretty good. It smells amazing. So the good old Mary Berry says to pour half your sauce on it and then serve it with the remaining sauce. That terrifies me, but again, we'll do as she says. I'm scared, man. That'll do. And we'll just get a wee shimmy. Brush the toffee. I think we should try this bad boy. I'll just cut it right down the middle. There. So I've put it into 8 very large fucking pieces. Oh, right, that was not a good idea. It's obviously really hot, soft, warm cake. Looks good, yo. Yeah. I don't have any ice cream to try it with, but there we go. Also, it is 1:30 in the day, and I'm eating this big fucking luxurious pudding, so it's not great for my hips, you know. Right, I'm going to put a wee bit more salsa. I'm actually dreading this because, as I say, it's like 1:30 in the day. That's banging. That is banging. It's like obviously the richest, most luxurious thing on the fucking planet, but it's tasty. That is some tasty bizzle. Why do I keep saying crunchy things? It is so decadent. Like, I could eat half of this and be done. But it's so nice. I'm not gonna eat anymore. I should probably have like my dinner and stuff before I eat sweet things, but it is so nice. Anyway, thank you for coming to watch this video. If you liked this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Don't forget I also have merch and Patreon if you want to support me, and if you don't want to do any of those things but you're just here for the bands, then I'm cool with it. I appreciate you being here. Also, if you try this and make this, please tag me in it either on Instagram or Twitter. Mostly Twitter because I'm there most of the time. I love to see when you make stuff and I want to see what yours looks like. And I want to see if you like it because I think that's great. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye!